Good morning, Noble High School.
Today we're going to talk about homecoming.
Bam. Heard last week you stole my catchphrase. How rude.
You snooze, you lose. Sorry, buddy.
Whatever, let's move on with the actual show.
Works for me.
I know it's a little late. Can we talk about homecoming stuff?
Dude, a little late. It's more like a few months late, but I mean, sure.
Do you ever think how much time it takes to set all that up?
Actually, yeah. You know, if you want to know more about that stuff, then Kira and I made a video about it.
Let's watch it then.
Roll the tape.
Homecoming is a sacred time of the first semester in which two high school football teams play each other in a grand battle. To the death.
Nobody dies.
Well, it's a lot of work, so I'm sure it seems like death to all the people who put it together.
Fine, let's just go ask them and let them speak for themselves.
Wait, she...
How long did it take to set everything up, like all the decorations?
A long time. We started at least a week before and on the decorations, and then we decorated inside the halls all week and then over the weekend, and then the day of it took literally all day.
Do you work with any other groups during homecoming, or is it mostly Stuco related?
It's mainly Stuco related.
How did student council pick the spirit contest winners overall and then for each day?
We made a group chat of the spirit committee, some teachers, and some of the other Stuco kids, and we voted for our favorite each day, and that was the one for that day.
Did Stuco make all the decorations?
Yes.
What was your favorite part of homecoming?
Probably the ceremony and seeing all the candidates out there.
How did you guys pick the Wizard of Oz theme?
So what we do in our student council is that we go through a process called consensus. How we did it was we split into like groups, and so each group got to come up with an idea that they all agreed on. The ceremony would work out that specific theme. We all bring it back into as one group. Everybody talks about their ideas, and whichever like main theme is left, that's how you'll choose it. So.
Okay, well that was homecoming. Remember guys, there is no place like home. Coming. The last part is awkward.
Wow, homecoming takes a lot of work.
I know, right? And it always looks so great and it goes so smoothly.
Is it announcement time?
Nope, it's Christmas countdown time.
Okay, oh well. There are 6 school days until break and 14 days until Christmas Day.
Awesome.
Now, is it announcement time?
Not quite yet. We need to clear the air here.
Okay, about what?
About the mysterious Bear Den posters all around the school.
Wait, you know what that is? I've been trying to figure that out for days.
Yep. Bear Den games are a way to get discounted tickets to encourage everyone to be a part of the student section.
For games, like what type of games?
All types. Tonight's basketball game is our first Bear Den game, and tickets will be sold for only $1 during 6th hour. And the student section theme is Christmas. So if you don't have any Christmas gear, then you can wear your black gear again. And the Bear Den organizers will have games and prizes during quarter breaks, so be ready.
What about wrestling?
I'm glad you asked, because this Thursday is the Bear Den wrestling match. Once again, the tickets will be sold during the day, and be sure to wear your Christmas gear. Now you can do announcements.
Alright. It's time for announcements. There's a choir concert on the 13th at 7 p.m. at the Abney Building. Come by to get in the Christmas spirit. Band's winter concert is on Sunday the 16th. Band hosted a mattress fundraiser last Saturday, except it didn't happen because, well, ice. So they have postponed it until this Saturday. Don't forget about Honor Society toy and food drive. All items are due by Thursday, December 13th. Also, speaking of drive, there is a glove, hat, and scarf drive going on. You can bring canned food or boxed food. Also, if you bring any new gloves, hats, scarves, then please hang them on the tree in the commons. If you bring food, place it under the tree. All items will be given to our pantry to go to kids in need. The Noble academic team competed in Heart of Oklahoma Conference Tournament. The JV varsity team placed 3rd overall. The varsity team's highest scorer was Cassia Holman, and JV's highest scorer was Tristan Barkin. We also have senior favorite picks for 2019 senior class. The next, Jackson Pollock, Georgia O'Keefe, and Robbie Cook and Vanessa Tip.
The best athlete goes to Brian Henniger and Emily Bird.
Best all-around students are Jason Maxwell and McKenna Wells.
The most academic are Ryan Webb and Cassidy Holman.
Most likely to be in band, Ben Woodruff and Danica Thompson.
Most likely to be a lead singer is Trenton Duncan and Scott Houston.
Who owns the most shoes? Isaiah Wilhoit and Faith Lorenz.
Best lap is Ulysses Martinez and Shiley Severe.
Biggest Bear fan, Matt Lee and Bailey Miller.
Most likely to travel the world is Colton DeBusk and Marissa Lemmert.
Text the most emojis, Umaine Wilhoit and Shelby Johnson.
Social butterfly is Jody Harris and Rana Wilson.
Biggest words, Ryan Wallace and Tori Symes.
Most likely to become a reality star is Zach Burton and Madison McCusson.
Most encouraging, John, you know who you are, and Sierra Peebler.
Best bromance, the best friends are Aaron Smith and Tanner Minson, and Kaylee Russell and Brendan Sky Ritchie.
If you're one of those seniors, your pictures will be taken after the break. And now it's time for a very serious topic.
Which is?
The worst thing a high schooler has to experience.
Which is?
The most horrid part of the semester.
Which is?
The thing that keeps many of us awake at night.
Which is?
You know exactly what I'm talking about, Ashley.
Do I really?
I'm talking about semester tests, finals, exams, whatever you want to call it. It's all the same death sentence.
Dang it, when are they?
Next week, the 19th and 20th.
Oh my gosh, that's next week. I haven't even studied.
Well, I guess I'm signing off for now. This is Jameson.
And Ashlyn.
Signing off. Oh, and a shout out to our biggest fan in Arkansas.
Woo!
Thank you for watching our videos.
Yay.
Thank you.
That's better.
That's better.
Yay.
No, it's all good.